Bloody hell. I need to confess something. 5 years ago, I made $15 million in a single year. Still ended the year asking my mum for a loan. My bloody bank sent a notification that said, "Are you okay?" I thought, how lovely. They care. Turns out, "Are you okay?" was their way of saying, "What the hell are you doing, mate?" Not because I was reckless, not because I had a gambling problem, but because I was smart. Too bloody damn smart for my own good. If you are brilliant and broke, welcome. This video is your intervention. Grab a seat. Complimentary refreshments will not be provided. But by the end of this video, you will be able to afford your own. Your brain is the reason you are broke, not your salary, not the economy, not your dodgy uncle's cryptocurrency tips. Though, Kevin, if you are watching, that was terrible advice, and I would like my $500 back. Here is what is coming. After our chat today, you will understand the 3 reasons why brilliant blokes like yourself stay broke, and exactly how to avoid the same fate. I guarantee it will be more entertaining than your last Netflix binge. Lower bar than you would think, honestly. I've seen what you people watch, so get your bloody pen and pad ready to jot down some life-changing advice from the wealthy gent. Still with me? Good, because this first bit is going to sting like a pissed-off bee. Here is the problem, chaps. You are treating your skills like your ex-wife's meatloaf, silently pushed out of sight, untouched. For God's sake, wake up! Gordon Ramsay did not become a global brand by just cooking. He turned every skill, every crazy idea into a potential revenue stream. Your brain is capable of exactly the same magic. If you would stop treating it like a part-time hobby, less exciting than a Chevy Chase movie. Absolutely painful to watch, by the way. Now then, write this down. Or don't. 2 recommendations to hone in on your skill set's full potential, for God's sake. Number 1, the skill monetization checklist. Break down your expertise into 4 areas. Base skill, digital delivery method, scalable distribution channel, passive income potential. One online course could be worth more than months of traditional consulting. And the best part? You create it once. It keeps generating cash while you're busy doing absolutely nothing, which, based on your current financial strategy, you are already quite good at. Number 2, the skill expansion challenge. Here is your mission, should you choose to accept it. And unlike the Mission Impossible films, this one is actually possible. You just have to stop being your own worst enemy for 5 bloody damn minutes. In the next 30 days, you will do the following. Identify 1 skill you already possess. Create a basic outline for monetization. Develop a minimum viable product or service. Launch before perfection kills your momentum. What is stopping you? The only bloody thing between you and a potential revenue stream is your own damn insecurities. Prove me wrong. Clock is ticking. If you are watching this on your phone, in your underwear, eating something highly processed, you are exactly who I am talking to. Do not worry, I have been there. Right then, let us talk about the most dangerous weapon in your financial arsenal, your brain. Your brain is like a supercomputer, running on dial-up internet, taking forever to load. Occasionally freezing at the worst possible moment. Let us break down why your mind is your biggest financial enemy. Take doctors, for instance. These chaps spend a decade learning how to save lives, master incredibly complex procedures, but ask them about compound interest. Compound what? Is that a medication? The irony is sharper than a dodgy car salesman's suit, and about as useful as a pet rock. Actually, less useful. At least the pet rock does not actively sabotage you. Your big brain has this incredible talent of convincing you that thinking harder equals making progress. Every complicated spreadsheet is like a participation trophy in financial mediocrity. Congratulations, you have created the world's most expensive wallpaper. Frame it, hang it on the wall of your rented flat, weep gently. Your intelligence is not just failing you, it is performing an elaborate con job. A con artist more convincing than a Wolf of Wall Street pitch meeting. Major reveal incoming. It does not work. You are more likely to find financial success by asking your demented grandmother for investment advice. Jack Dorsey did not become a tech mogul by creating 47-step analysis plans. These successful blokes are making calculated moves, quick and decisive. Let us break this mindset down a bit further. Number 1, the 2-week decision framework. Here is a game-changing strategy that will make your brain work for you, not against you. Any financial decision gets exactly the following: 48 hours of initial research, 1 week of strategic planning, 5 days of pure unapologetic execution. No exceptions, no endless iterations, no death by 1,000 spreadsheets. Your spreadsheet does not love you, it is not going to call you back. Stop giving it so much attention. Number 2, create what I call the momentum metric. For every hour of analysis, you must take 1 hour of actual action, practical application. Reading about investing? Great, that means you're investing something that same day, even if it is $50, even if it is a small move. Bloody hell. You're creating financial complexity when what you need is simple, strategic action. You've got a PhD in procrastination and a master's degree in making excuses. Time to drop out. Brilliant. Because this next section separates the pretenders from the real players. Fair warning, it might hurt, but so does being broke. At least this pain comes with a solution. Let us talk about the most sophisticated financial self-sabotage mechanism known to intelligent professionals: your own damn credibility. You have spent years becoming an expert, mastering your craft, collecting degrees, accolades, and enough professional certifications to fill that dodgy local library. You know the one, smells like old carpet and broken dreams. That is where your certificates live now, metaphorically. Most blokes treat their professional reputation like a fortress, impenetrable, impressive, absolutely useless when it comes to generating actual wealth. Imagine a software engineer who is so brilliant he can execute complicated designs with his eyes closed. Impressive, right? But ask this same bloke about creating a revenue stream outside their technology practice. He'll look more lost than Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. There is no place like my comfort zone. I shall stay here forever. The goal in creating substantial wealth is to challenge yourself beyond your comfort zone. Move those wobbly bits and get comfortable being uncomfortable. Take Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This bloke did not just stay in one lane. Started as a professional wrestler, became a Hollywood actor, transformed into a global brand and entrepreneur. Most chaps would have said, "I am a wrestler, that is my expertise." But Johnson saw his credibility as a springboard, not a cage. He did not just leverage his athletic reputation, he weaponized it. Wrestling career? Turned it into Hollywood opportunities. Hollywood fame? Launched a tequila brand, actor status. Created a production company. Fitness expertise? Developed fitness and nutrition lines. And you can damn well do the same. But wealthy gent, where do I start? I'm glad you asked. Here is your actionable toolkit to breaking the credibility ceiling. Number 1, the expertise mapping method. List every skill in your professional arsenal. Identify how these skills solve problems outside your primary field. Rate each skill's potential monetary value. If you cannot think of any skills, you are not trying hard enough. You definitely have at least one, even if it is being annoyingly great at crossword puzzles. That is monetizable. Trust me. Number 2, the multi-revenue stream challenge. Develop one additional income channel using your existing expertise. Non-negotiable, it must take less than 10 hours per week. Must generate minimum $500 monthly. That is $500 more than your current side hustle of thinking about starting a side hustle. Number 3, the credibility expansion protocol. Commit to learning one skill adjacent to your expertise every quarter. Focus on skills with direct monetization potential. Document your learning journey. And no, watching YouTube videos about skills does not count as learning skills. You actually have to do the thing. I know, shocking concept. Now then, with all of that being bloody said, this is not the end of your financial journey. This is only the beginning. You have got the tools, you have got the insights, and by God, you have the grit. Somewhere, buried deep, probably underneath all those unopened investment app notifications, but it is there. Now you need the damn courage to actually use them. Your brain is not a liability. It is your most powerful wealth-generating asset. But assets only create value when they are in motion. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like a wealth architect. Your financial future is not written in stone. It is written in your daily decisions, your habits. Look, I told you at the start, I was that bloke once. Spreadsheets everywhere. Analysis, paralysis so bad I once spent 3 months researching index funds. What was my prize? Missing a 40% market run. Meanwhile, the market was doing backflips and I was too busy reading the damn terms and conditions to notice. I still silently cry myself to sleep. Some chaps will listen to this and do absolutely nothing. They will nod along, feel inspired for approximately 12 minutes, then go back to scrolling and wondering why nothing changes. Some will take one small step, and a rare few will transform their entire financial ecosystem. Which bloke will you be? Start small. Take one strategy from today. Implement it this week, not next month, not tomorrow, not when things settle down. Things never settle down. That is not a real time. That is a fairy tale you tell yourself. This week, the wealthy do not wait for perfect moments. They create them, often while wearing questionable trousers and making it up as they go along. Do not let the suits fool you. Your financial transformation does not require perfection. It requires movement. So move, damn it. This has been The Wealthy Gent. If this video has not completely offended you into action, do me a favor and like. And if it has offended you, also like. Spite watches count the same.